What's going on, Commanders? Season 13, round 7. It was a rather late night last night. I was trying to wait for all the attacks, so I missed out on getting a bunch of my guildmates' attacks. But the update really screwed us over here, and we have a lot of our elites go the first day to kind of pave the road for the rest of the guild for day 2. Well, the update come along, and yeah, basically you can't watch any of the replays from yesterday. So pretty much just a video on kind of how we did in our keeps and towers, how they did in keeps and towers, and then there is some of my attacks as well as fight of the night, and then we're going to my defenses. Did pretty good, went 7-1. The first guy got it, he got lucky. Everybody else tried to get lucky. Didn't work out. So, if you noticed the scoring here, the contribution ranking, so I figured it out. For our guild to place in Overlord, we're going to need an average of about 300 points. So, I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Moneyball with Brad Pitt and that little fat funny fucker. We're in it, and there's just all about the numbers. So we're sitting at 249, or no, yeah, 249 right now. So we got to bump up our points somehow. So we average 300, and that should give us what we need to get the wins. Easier said than done. So these count teams, really tough. You gotta really judge like where your fiends are gonna proc their regen. And if you noticed, the count's basic attack there seemed to proc the anti-heal, so I lost that first fiend. Luckily he took down Ezrith, or we would have been in some really bad shape, but I do secure the win. This next one here is my bad. This next one here, another count team. I just went after the count teams because they are very tricky. You gotta time it. You gotta know how everything works. So I thought I'd go ahead and lead the way on the cultist comps. This one here, because of the position of the count, we can do this dirty little count bait here. And reason we're sending the fiend first is because this team isn't quite as strong as the team I set up in the sandbox, and I just want to make sure that those fiends proc their regen before the count ults. And you'll notice there I even sent my beholders a little bit late. Luckily the fool there, Falesi was out of ult, all that good stuff. Fiend takes care of the count. Probably would have been okay anyway, but I like to go and send the Chaos Captain after that. This one they're using Catagrim. Catagrim is definitely a great choice for a Carnelian. Really good stuff can happen there, but you need to mitigate the fools because you need Valesi's stuns to allow him to regain his health in his ult. So again, the timing here really tough because you don't know how bad Valesi's going to stun the minions. So I send the fiends off first, then double bugs just to make sure that they are proc their healing and they get the shield and everything just goes really well. I send off the Chaos Captain after that, and he can tank all that stuff. And even if he couldn't, he could revive. Luckily this count is an A5 as well. If he was, the strategy really wouldn't have worked at the beginning because my fiend probably would have died. Another Catagrim team here. Yeah, same setup, but they put the count back there. Now, if the count didn't have that extra tile, like that 4 tile on his ult, maybe even 4.5, whatever the case might be, this would work a lot better. But because the count isn't within two tiles of 3 heroes and absorbing the attack from 2 of the highest attack, he doesn't really hit as hard. Also, you can bait his ult. And yeah, again, it's just It's just knowing what to bait with, what to send with the fiends, and at what time to send the fool in order for the fool to not cast the shield on the fiend before that fiend auto heals, because Valesi and Ezra sometimes can't do it by themselves, and all of a sudden then the account's ready to go. This one here, oh, this is one of my defenses. This is pretty much what they were trying. We'll go through what happened most of the time, and then we'll go into the one that won. The one that won was actually pretty good, man. It was pretty special. I mean, well done. Yeah, we'll see who it is when we see that. But yeah, he got me. But yeah, they send off the double fiends, and because everybody's ult, this freeze right here, the only thing that really saves me is rage regen on Valara, so that Valara gets that pushback right there. That pushback is what this comp is all about, 100%. And then the LGs, yeah. That LG runs amok, man. If the tank's not there, it's bad. I mean, the timing just all works out so well. Sends the dogs, but too little, too late. All right, Caps, moo. Moo you. Well done, sir. Damn, you got me. So he basically did the same thing, but I think he had a bit better RNG with the fiends, and he might have a little higher BP than the rest. Maybe a bit of a combination of both. He's probably got like as high as the other highest, but then got the good RNG too. Valara doing a really good job chunking down the queen, though, I might say, but just not quite good enough. And doesn't really, Valara doesn't get that ult back. Something slower there, something slower. I don't know. And then this, oh no, this fiend, Neza did the trick there. He was probably panicking there. He's probably like, oh shit. But no, dogs make it through, man. The dogs make it through. The LG, see that? It takes up Valara's pushback there. Damn, perfect. Perfect execution. Perfect execution. Oh, here's Valfor. I think Valfor, fight of the night. Honestly, really the only way that I can even think to do this team. I tried in my sandbox, and my count's not even A5. His count appears to be A5, so no problem there. But you get like when I tried, we got double fool. When's the last time you guys seen double fool like that? Look at this. Poetry. And the fiend's getting the shield. The fiend's taking the hits. There's Brokir's passive. And there goes Brokir just at the last second. You see that? See that? And watch. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Fight of the night. There were many, many good fights, especially in the beginning of the day, but just didn't get around to recording them because I'm not going to split up the video between day 1 and day 2. Anyways, yeah, 50th place here, so we'll probably drop down a bit. Well, we are dropping down a bit. We're facing Paladin something or other right now, and it's looking to be a really good fight. So I can keep this one a little short because I think this next video is going to have just as many good attacks and not have to only pick from the ones on the second day. All right, that's about it. That's all. Nice and easy, quick and easy. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. Bye.